What is up, ladies and gentlemen? One Angry Soldier Gaming here, bringing you part 2 of my Tomb Raider Definitive Edition gameplay walkthrough guide. And so, it kind of sucked. I looked and I thought that the sound for the game was too loud in that last video. So, because I did part 2 once before, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and turn the sound down, the game sound down a little bit, but it turns out I turned it down too far and you could hardly hear it at all, and you could only hear me. So I had to replay everything to get back to where I was and tried to retrace my steps exactly. The only difference is I killed the deer in a different spot, but this is pretty much where I had left it off at this point, so we're going to go ahead and continue. And let me make sure my TV's back down again. Yeah, we're good. Alright, so I'll kill that bunny rabbit while I'm at it. And we're going to grab this GPS here.
Some kind of container. Who left these behind?
And while I'm over here, I'm going to go ahead and take off the Ghost Hunting Challenge. And that's these little totem bone wind chime looking things. And you got 10 total throughout the whole level. And they have it where it's divided. Basically, you got 5 in this area, and then there's 5 in the other area. So we're going to go ahead and show you where all those are. Because all the challenges do not appear on your map. Everything else does, but those don't.
Some kind of coordinates. Did someone want these to be found?
I got the GPS up there as well. And I'm gonna head back upstream for a minute. Because right back here where you get the bow hanging on the edge of this tree is another one. Oops. Yeah, good. The right angle right now, so waste arrows. And you know what? We can go across here too. And we scale the wall here and jump up. There's some arrows and there's GPS on the end. Just like that. And if you go to come and get this one, if you look on the map, whoops, wrong button. Right. If you look on the map here, it's the area right next to the camp after you follow this huge trail over here, and you got this backwards C-shaped rock or crescent, whatever you want to call it. You can just jump on top of there, and then turn around and look at this rock. You got it right there. That makes number 3. And of course, you don't have to do them in the order that I do them. I just do it in that order. And then right here, you just go around the rock to the right and go almost straight, and it'll take you straight to that one that's hanging on that tree. And that's where we scaled up there to get that other GPS just above the waterfall. So, show ya right there. It's just hanging off that tree there. Okay. Alright, let me think. don't like missing stuff. As I mentioned before in the other video, which you probably could not hear me at the time, I don't like going to another level or another area and, you know, not without having 100% completion. And I also had to apologize to you guys about that last video. I noticed that the quality of the video was good, but for some reason it was a little choppy or skippy, if you will. I don't know why it was doing that. I've been trying to fix it. So, I mean, I'm looking over at my PC and it's running very, very smoothly. It doesn't have any choppiness at all. You know, and I know my processor and, you know, I know my CPU and graphics card and all that can handle it just fine. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is. But hopefully this video turns out better. If not, I apologize to you guys and I'll do my best to get it fixed. Because I know it's not fun to watch videos like that if they don't run smooth. Alright. I'm going to skip the camp first, even though that's where we're supposed to go. I'm going to come back around here. I'm hanging on this tree. And that makes number 5 for this whole area, so there are no more of those in this area. Spend skill points. Most people try and say which order do I want to go in, what you know, what's better. Well, this one looks like it's better or something like that. I just go in order all the way because me being the type of meticulous, greedy individual that I am, I loot everything. I don't skip anything. I go after everything that I find, and usually almost everything that you do can get you some experience points. And that's basically all the food is, really. On here they call it food, but every time you kill an animal and loot it, all you really get is just experience points, nothing more.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara!
You're alive!
Easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach, and then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
Alright. Now I'm gonna double check my map here just to make sure I got everything in this area. Pretty sure I did.
Music.
There's some soothing music playing.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there?
First, I'm just gonna double check. I know I got all the GPSs and all that stuff, so I know we're good there. Okay, I guess we're gonna move on to the next. Because I backtracked and I had no recollection of missing anything, so.
This could be a way through. Damn it.
Down we go.
What are these markings?
You know, there's been. Okay, I know Lara is a video game character. She's not a real person. But there's been a lot of people I've seen. Like, I'd be streaming this game on Twitch, and there'd be other players other people coming in and watching, and they're like, "Come on, do a close-up of her boobs and all this stuff." But they're like, "Man, her boobs are too small," you know, because I wouldn't do a close-up anyway. And they're like, "Why not?" And I said, "Even though she's a video game character and not real, she is a minor." And they're like, "What? This is the new Tomb Raider." And so I have to tell them it's a prequel to all of them. You know, and that's why she looks so underdeveloped.
This traditional no mask represents. There are traces of white paint on.
Okay. So I always found that to be a little funny, you know, because you get some perverts that come in here. Okay, yes, Lara is very sexy and all that, but come on. Triax. Here's that record player. Old style record player, been out since the 1800s. And the thing about them is that they actually they spin super fast compared to your modern everyday player. So it's working out real good. I mean, you see a vinyl record on there being played by this old style record player, and it's still sounding just fine. The older records that went with those particular record players, they were really heavy. I don't remember what they were made out of, but they were heavy, but they spun so fast that the track would actually, you know, it would keep one song, just one song on each individual side. Just because they spun so fast that they didn't have enough room to put more than one song on the side. And obviously you got a picture of a wolf, but I don't read Japanese, so as far as I'm concerned, that could say don't throw rocks at the flamingos or something. So anyway, we're gonna move on. Yes, I know what it says in relation to the wolves.
Did you get that?
I'll let you guys watch this.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Lara, you made it. Sam, thank goodness. Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down. Yeah,
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
right. Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan. She loves telling this story. Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to her?
Sam? Matthias? Sam! Sam! Shit! No! Sam!
Okay, I've seen other people play this, you know, where they get the bow ready and then they draw way back like that. But you don't actually have to do that. Just keep it ready. And you can just tap your arrow button, and the effect will be the same. There we go.
Over here! Reyes! I found her!
Let go.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls shouldn't go wandering off.
We need to find them.
Oh, wait. What about Raw?
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Laura and meet up with Raw. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay. Not so bad.
Yeah, I know when you first look during the cutscene, you see Matthias' crutch right there. Now it's gone.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and light the torch here. I've seen some other people play where they just pass things like this. Don't do that, okay? If you want to get better weapons, you need this stuff. Okay. Got 20 there. And I'm going to show you how to do this where you can avoid confrontation with the wolves. You'll run into maybe 2 of them, but
I don't
that's
like the
about
sound
it.
of that.
Just head up the hill. Look for the large
So I'm just, run forward and to the left. The second you cross that bridge, that's where you come into your first encounter. So, yeah, we're gonna avoid that for the moment.
Another shrine.
And we're gonna run up these stairs here.
Who are they worshipping?
So this.
Whitman is such a drama queen. I can't.
Run over here. I'll go ahead and bring this. Then if you jump straight down here, there's another one. 70. Go in here and there's a relic. And some arrows if you need them that are all stuck in this body.
Japanese no actors could tilt their heads up and.
And we're gonna run back this direction. And we're gonna climb on here. I'm gonna run up this log here and we're gonna jump across. Now this could be a tricky jump. You have to get it just right. Otherwise you'll fall down and have to start over. But we'll grab this GPS. And before I go any further that direction, I'm gonna pull out my bow. Because just under there is the rest of the, another totem for the Ghost Hunter challenge. And so, what you can do is you can go down here and jump, but there's always a risk of still running into wolves. So, I just go from here and I jump onto this, run across, and go through here, and there we are.
These are fascinating.
But we're not done yet.
I've seen these before. They must be ritualistic.
This female image is particularly interesting.
Looks like it was made quite recently.
It's by those islanders, no doubt. Judging by the wrecks out there, they were once like us. Survivors. Remarkable.
Yes, well, let's hope we don't become murderers, too.
See if you can work the other one.
The handle's missing.
Together.
Oh, shit. It won't take the force. I'll have to find something sturdier to turn it with.
Must be something around here we can use. Incredible.
Let's see if I can fix this axe.
Alright, here's something I'm gonna point out as well. There's a hidden trophy called Chatterbox. And what it is where you have to have a conversation with every single non-playable character. And so what it is, this is the start of the first one. You want to do it before you go and upgrade your axe. But you stand here and you just keep talking to him over and over again until he basically tells you to go away. You know.
Turn to worshiping it. Darling, think. Think before.
But you want to make sure that you continue it. If you go and you upgrade your pry axe first, next thing you know, he'll be standing over here, and then the option for the conversation is not there anymore. Alright, now we come to the right. Here's another one. We got 3 more to get, and come to think of it, I think I forgot the other one. It's in that other direction. So we'll loop back around. If you go this way, you don't come in contact with any wolves unless you cross. Once you cross this bridge, you will. First, go ahead and get this one here, because there's one underneath this bridge too. Just remember that the bridge is actually kind of broken. Okay. bow out.
Back off!
Okay.
Right, that should do it.
And let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and head up here. There's another parts box. Even though she says, yeah, that should do it, it's still important to get the rest of them, just because the more you have, the better you can upgrade, you know. Alright, we'll go ahead and get that map, and then, no, yeah, I'll go ahead and get this rope down. And I also forgot there's a totem hanging on this tree here. And it's by the first bridge when you come down those stairs. If I even point in the right direction. Yeah, there it is. Yep, those stairs there. And the other one that I said I had forgotten to get is actually over here. And up above. So it'd be kind of in front of where that cargo net was. And that completes our Ghost Hunter challenge. So now, head back this direction. We're gonna go this way. And we're gonna jump up here. And there's GPS right here. So let's say you were coming down those steps, you would take a right, you know, to get to this area. And it's GPS is on the rock that has the log attached to it right here. Oops. And
Right, that should do it.
And I'm gonna go ahead and work on this tune here. Whoops, I closed that a little too soon to let you guys pause it if you want to read it. I'm sorry about that. Actually, under this bridge, we'll grab this relic before I forget.
This mask was used in the traditional Japanese No theater. There's a price tag. Looks like this.
Okay. Oops. Come on, get up. Get up. Excuse me. Now, this tomb, I mean, all tombs are optional. I mean, you get good points and stuff for doing them. But this one, it's your choice whether you do it during this time of the gameplay or, spoiler alert, after you get your grenade launcher. Because there's a certain area in here that you can only access with it. So you kind of, you know, I mean, you have the option to, you can do the tomb when you come back. Me, I just like doing it because I don't like leaving any stone unturned before I leave an area. Up. You would think that the trees wouldn't burn that easy from being in that swamp water, because even dead trees can soak water up. But I guess they do burn easily, and
This might
that's
work
alright.
as a ramp.
I'm not complaining because I need it to progress farther. Okay, we're gonna grab this and toss it right there.
There's got to be a way to raise it up higher.
Okay, and usually I end up grabbing onto this thing after I jump. But that area there, there's one entrance, and then the other one is just on the other side there in between the two waterfalls. That's where you would find the room that has all those goodies, but we can't get it yet. So, I'm going to burn this body and put on that final piece. And then we'll move on. Let's, come on.
Now what?
If you look, you see all these boxes and things
That
blocking
cloth
the
looks
path.
flammable.
So I'm gonna grab this lantern, throw it through this little door of the plane.
That did it.
Okay. And you always get some, you know, really good stuff when you come out of here. Sometimes you get a bunch of salvage parts for your weapons. Other times you'll get skill points. Okay. You got that. Man, I hate how slow she goes when she ducks down. Okay, what do we need next? Now I'm gonna double check. I should be. Yep, 100% completion. And because I don't feel like fighting any more wolves, I'm gonna go back this direction.
Right, that should do it.
Actually. Okay, now we can upgrade our pry axe.
How do I start? Okay. This is Lara Croft, an archaeologist from the Endurance, shipwrecked on an island in the Dragon's Triangle, east of Japan.
I've got skill points too.
This place is incredible. I've seen wrecks here that could date back centuries. We weren't the first, and I know we're not alone. Something isn't right about this.
I couldn't think of it. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and yeah, I'll at least do part of my bow there. Okay, now we can pry this open. And let me think. I don't recall I think it's still the same thing you can get across here. There will be more wolves, I believe. Yeah. There we go. The reason I'm coming back this way again because I want to get the other salvage parts box that's over here. Now, if you remember in the first area where you start off, you know, down after she falls down and slides down that hill and tumbles and builds the fire, there is that salvage parts box as well in that area. But I'm not going to go back all that way just to get it. Now I feel kind of stupid because I could have, what I went all the way back over there by Whitman for, I could have done at the campfire up there when I came back there the last time. So I should have just stayed there, upgraded, and then tried to open those boxes. So I had a little dirt moment there. Oh. I didn't go up the log far enough. And here's the other thing. If you stay up high and there are wolves, they will not try and mess with you. Even if you're on rocks that they could probably run up like this. Yeah, they won't bother. Uh-oh. Surprised I didn't have them come out at me there.
Alright, Laura? Shall we give it a go then?
Usually once you make it to the stairs, it'll stop. But you have to get at least halfway up for them to stop pursuing you and before they turn around and go the other way. But what's funny is you could be right here and fighting the wolves and getting beat up by them, and Mr. Whitman, who has a gun, is just a douchebag. He doesn't even bother helping you. Okay. Now we got everything, so we just need to go ahead. Press on here. At least I got everything I'm happy with, so.
That female figure on the gate. Given the age of the symbols, it could be the Sun Queen.
Himiko. Are you sure you're not channeling Sam, Dr. Whitman?
Well, there's no doubt. Himiko had power. Some say shamanistic, elemental.
A woman wields that much power, and sooner or later it gets called witchcraft.
We shouldn't discount anything, even what may seem to us irrational. We still have much to learn about the world.
You sound like my father.
It could be one hell of a story, Laura.
Not if we don't live to tell it.
Okay, I think now would be a good time to go ahead and, end part 2. I gotta try and keep these videos a little more short than usual, and it's better for uploading that way. I know I decided for this particular game I'm not gonna do my intros and videos and stuff that I had like with my other gameplay videos like The Last of Us or whatever. I didn't want to just go and use my intro and everything. It just takes too much time, plus it's way too long. Therefore it becomes unappealing at that point. And so anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button if you like my videos, and we will see you next time. Happy gaming.